Hey friends, welcome back to East Texas Kitchen. I'm Mama Steph here with Shalene McNeill. Hey Shalene.
Hi.
She is with the Texas Beef Council. And what are we making today?
Well, it's coming up on St. Patrick's Day, so we've got to do us an Irish beef and beer stew.
Yes.
It's so delicious, so hearty. I can't wait to show you how easy this is too. We already started here with browning a little bit of beef chuck roast, but let's take a look.
Smells
and you help me get that chuck roast out, because what we're going to do is we're going to cut just buy an ordinary beef chuck roast, just like we've done there. They're usually around 2 pounds, and you're going to make that into about 1-inch cubes, and that's what I'm pulling off. I've just browned.
You've already browned them.
I seasoned it a little bit with some salt and pepper, and then I put a little bit of vegetable oil in there, and I just put it on hot heat for about 5 minutes to get a nice brown. So it's not fully cooked, it just gets that nice browning flavor.
Nice sear, yeah.
And then what we're going to do is we're going to add in some mushrooms, some fresh mushrooms, about 1 diced onion, and a little bit of fresh minced garlic. Stephanie, I'm just going to get that kind of going. There's a little bit of that oil left in the pan. And I'm only going to let these cook just in 5 minutes or so until they're nice and tender. And then we're going to take that
it smells good already.
Irish stout or any favorite dark beer that you have, and we're going to add that in.
Y'all, she's actually using Guinness. The real thing.
The real, you know, when in Rome.
That's right. Hey,
so I've got my beer in there. Remember, for all those with young families, the alcohol cooks off.
It will cook off.
But what that beer helps do, that acid helps break down those bits off the side of your pan, and you get that nice brown flavor. So you're going to let that kind of come together. It smells delicious.
It smells so good.
And then you're going to help me just add these other ingredients. We're going to add in some parsnips.
Oh, parsnips.
Now remember, if you don't like parsnips, you can do carrots instead. You've got some little turnips. So parsnips are sweet, and then turnips are a little bitter, so you're balancing those flavors. Kind of dump all that in. 1 parsnip, 1 turnip, some red fresh potatoes.
I love the potato. You can't have Ireland without potatoes.
That's exactly right. We've got the real authentic thing. And then we're going to take some beef broth and just cover up our beef stew with enough broth so we get a nice cover there. Might take most of that. And then we're just going to let it simmer on medium heat with the lid on medium to low heat. You've got that just that's perfect. Look how great that is.
That looks
yummy.
so nice.
And so filled with vegetables, and that beef is just going to be really nice and hearty. We're going to put the lid on. Oh, you know what? We forgot our beef.
Oh gosh.
The main ingredient.
The most important part.
So we've pulled off those browned beef bits, and we batch cooked them so they didn't get too
they're not
steamy.
Overdone. They're just seared nicely.
And they keep that nice brown flavor. So we're adding in our beef back in at the very end. Just kind of stir that all around.
You almost needed a bigger pot for this giant. Man, that's delicious.
This will serve about 6 to 8 people if you want to increase it. And it's definitely a crowd-pleasing recipe.
And you could sear it and then put all of it in the crock pot.
Oh, absolutely. That's a great idea. You could definitely do that
first and then do that. Well, Shalene, this is a beautiful recipe. Look how lovely it is, you guys. She's got it set up in this gorgeous pot and that bowl. It looks amazing, and I can't wait to celebrate St. Patrick's Day with this recipe.
Lots of fun.
Thank you so much for coming and sharing that with us, you guys. It's on the app for you right now. Make sure you check it out. Back to you.
Well, for hundreds of recipes just like this one, you can download the East Texas Kitchen app or visit our website.